Okay, I think we're going. What's up, guys? It's Jenna here, the founder of Fill Your Books, and I am here with one of my friends and old co-workers, Sara. She recently had moved to Ohio, Dayton, Ohio, to be exact, and she needed a refresh. She started out in Salt Lake, moving to a brand new place, didn't know anybody, and I said, "Hey, Fill Your Books is the perfect thing for you." So let's start out. Tell me a little bit about how you got into hair as a whole and like what that looked like, how you got into the business, if you will.
Okay. In high school, I worked as a receptionist at a hair salon, and I really, really loved the environment. But my family wasn't super supportive of me going to cosmetology school, so I went to college first, did 4 years and graduated with a bachelor's, and then
I feel like so many people end up doing that. They're just like, I just spent all this money and now I'm just going to go to hair school anyway.
Exactly. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Spent all that money, and then less than a year after I graduated from the U, I was enrolled in cosmetology school. So I felt like it was my true calling. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so awesome. So you went to hair school, and then what did you, because I know when you came into the salon that we worked at together, was that your first kind of booth rent experience? So you started out commission and then went into booth rent?
Yeah, so I went to a commission salon first, which was really great for me. It was super structured, and it was a great place to get started. And then I really just wanted to like branch out and do booth rent, kind of have a little more control over, my schedule and things. And so then, yeah, when I moved to Ulysses, that was my first experience of booth renting.
Gotcha. And then, so tell me, how did the move to Ohio go? Because I know it was like you said your husband had gotten a job, right? So it was like kind of last minute,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to go head out there, right?
Yeah, so my husband got a job out here. He's actually originally from Ohio, but like northern Ohio. And so
Right.
he wanted to just be a little closer. And so then I just, picked up and moved. I don't know anyone in this area. Like I have no friends and family. So super on my own. I was trying to find like a commission salon to go to in the Dayton area. I thought that would be a better start.
Right.
But the commission salons out here are more corporate, like more Regis salons, and I wasn't interested in that. So I went straight into booth rent.
Gotcha. And then, so tell me, so you didn't know anybody. So now what does life look like now that you started implementing Fill Your Book strategies?
So I started with a couple of other like Fill Your Book type programs that my salon owner was paying for,
Right.
and she just let me use, and those were essentially like restructuring every little tiny thing that I was doing. And then when I started listening to Fill Your Books program, it just took what I was already doing and expanded it. So things are still slow going. Like I'm obviously still building, but
For sure. And for background, how long have you been in Ohio now?
Since the middle of July.
Okay, so it's been a couple of months.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess I didn't start working at the salon until August 1st.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
I've been in a salon here in Ohio, like just over a month.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I would say I'm getting to the point now with using Fill Your Books where I have people are actually contacting me through Instagram for the first time. I've always had an Instagram presence, but it's never been like people reaching out to me.
Actually getting you clients?
Actually getting me clients. Absolutely. I have had like 2 clients last week and my client this morning that were all from Instagram. And then I'm pretty much getting to the point where I'm doing like at least one color every single day, which is obviously the bigger ticket items.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Especially considering you have been there for literally a month. That's awesome.
Yeah.
In an area where you don't know anybody. And I mean, that's kind of how, for background for anybody watching this video, if you haven't seen any of my content or any of Fill Your Books content before, that's exactly how we created Fill Your Books. Was when I moved cross country to Salt Lake, knew no one, and was in a booth rent situation. And I was like, well, something's got to happen here. So that was kind of like started putting all these little things together. And then lo and behold, here we are with Fill Your Books. And it's stories like yours that really make me happy that we actually put this together, because I think you go to hair school, or like when you first start doing hair, a lot of one thing that people tell you is like, oh, you'll be able to do that anywhere, like you can go do anything, go do whatever. And then you're like, wait a second, like you build a book, you're like, no, I can't. Like,
Yeah.
I'm stuck here forever, because you're like, how am I gonna ever rebuild a clientele? And it's scary wanting to like start anew somewhere else, but it's a daunting thing of being like, is it going to take years again? Like, how am I going to do that all over again? But I think it's really awesome that this can help people literally within like a month, 6 months, 2 years. Like, if this is where you're at in a month, imagine where you're going to be in 365 days from now, you know?
Yeah. And it's so nice. I've actually cut my hours back because I'm not as like concerned about fitting so many people in, because I'm getting more of the services that I want. I'm doing more balayages, like they're higher ticket services. So that's helped a lot too.
That's awesome. That's really, really cool. So would you recommend Fill Your Books to a friend? What are your closing thoughts if we missed anything?
Yeah, I would absolutely recommend Fill Your Books, especially after having tried other programs as well. Fill Your Books is the one that worked the best for me. I'm very much like, I need it now. Like, I want it to happen today. And I feel like Fill Your Books is the one that achieved that for me. Like, it took everything, like I said, that I already had built and just expanded that and really opened up a whole new world. So it's something where I'm getting results almost immediately, which I like to see.
Yes, don't we all? And I think it's something to be said too, that like we're very action oriented. Like it's very much like click this button, click here, do this, do that, and then go have fun, like go do your thing. So I'm glad that you said that we are very action oriented, and that if you hit the ground running, you can get results really quickly. So that's awesome. I really appreciate. Oh wait, what were you gonna say?
Oh, no, I was just going to say, I do love that you and Corey are like accessible too, versus, you know, maybe like you're always available through Facebook to answer questions, which I think is super helpful. So
thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. And I appreciate you coming on, because, you know, it's nice to have a perspective of someone that like I know. And because I don't know, we all get insecure sometimes. We're like,
yeah,
but it's always nice when exactly. It's always nice when we get a fellow friend that enjoys what we do. So thank you. I really appreciate it. And if you're watching this video, we hope to see you inside the community soon.